Yeah, crime, Miami-Dade.
The people that used to live in the trailers. Yes. How did you find out that they were evicting you guys?
Okay, so 2 months prior, you know, there was the construction going on behind my house. Okay, so there was a company called Adonai. So you know the concrete guys and all that stuff. Okay, so I spoke to a guy in a dark blue thermal. I don't know if he's a manager. So I asked him, hey, you guys are making this behind my house. Everyone's scared. So is there gonna be are we gonna get evicted, or this section area, or the whole place? He says, mijo, yo no sé, pero lo que sí sé es que van a quitar todo de tu cuadra para adelante. Y what was this? He said, la gente de la oficina sí saben, porque es por contrato. Y he said something about City Hall in Sweetwater. So he knew a little something.
Yeah.
So that's how I found out. But years ago, even before that, you know, it's just rumors and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2008, when I was in middle school, it was gonna happen, supposedly. Never happened. I don't know why. Which we got lucky. So if at that moment we would have been homeless. I don't know if the other residents are homeless or not.
At this moment?
Yeah.
There is some homeless. They haven't found any place to live. Everything's too expensive.
Yeah, it is. So, about Isidro, I'm a good acquaintance with him. I don't know if he was on their side or on our side. But seeing yesterday in the video, he was on their side. So I'm really disappointed in Isidro. And the
Who's
other
Isidro? Who's that?
Isidro Ruiz is the commissioner. It's one of the commissioners at Cabo.
Yeah.
Yes. I used to have his number, but once I saw it, I deleted his number yesterday. I don't
That to you was like X.
Yeah. X.
Because he lied to you guys.
Yeah.
He told you guys, no, like, I'm not going to sell this, or you guys are going to be good, don't worry.
Yeah, he said that.
And then you saw that, and then you thought the whole time that he was on your side, and then when you saw that video yesterday, it was like, wow.
Yeah. Hey, so me and my brother, mostly me, but he thought of it too, so we came to agreement. Raise a fund for everyone who lived in Lower Abner to get a fund and buy a land, right? For what they call it, private village, something like that. So you know, like Ocean Reef. Okay, so in Key Largo, there's a thing just like that. So I have an idea for that. If anyone is interested in pitching in.
Okay. To you?
To reach out to me or someone to do it. But I want to take charge of it because this is a project I have in mind. I don't know how much money it takes.
Right now, a lot.
Yeah.
But if you all get together and you send me the information once, it's like to buy a land.
Yeah.
And then to do the trailers there, the parks there.
Yeah.
And then you will be safe. There will be nobody kicking you out.
Yeah.
So what area do you want that?
So in Florida City, there's a lot of land. I don't know if it's by Miami-Dade County or if it's private. So I see a lot of that going on in Chrome Avenue. So I thought about Florida City or somewhere Central Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought about that. The ideas is for, you know, that specifically, having our own grocery stores. We don't have to go out, you know, out of area. Putting our own agriculture in the backyard. Like it's connected. So like say you got a house here and here, right? And in the middle, that connects to the backyards. Everyone shares the.
It's a community.
Yeah, it's a community. Yeah.
I like that idea. So when you find out that you guys have to leave, you took the 14,000?
Yes, we did. I didn't want to leave because I believed in the lawyers. Right now, in the process of what's going on, I have no information. I don't know if my friend Tommy's still out there or not. He hasn't really contacted me.
Have you passed by there recently?
Yes, I found one of my cats dead. I don't. It was like those times where what are those people who get into those houses?
The squatters.
Squatters. So I was told that they killed 2 of my cats. So
The squatters.
The squatters, yeah. And when I went back again, a couple of times, the house was still standing. And the last time I passed by, the house is gone.
Did it give you did it get you emotional when you saw them?
Yes, and I cannot say nothing on camera, but I really wanted to get those squatters. The one night I went in there, they were inside and they ran. And sad to say, I don't know who pooped on my old mattress, but that's really bad.
Someone pooped in your mattress?
Whoever it was, that's messed up.
I'm laughing because of the face that you're putting. Not because it happened. Oh my God. Pero caballero, ¿en qué estamos nosotros? So when you find out that you guys have to leave, you took the 14,000?
Yes, we did. I didn't want to leave because I believed in the lawyers. Right now, in the process of what's going on, I have no information. I don't know if my friend Tommy's still out there or not. He hasn't really contacted me.
Have you passed by there recently?
Yes, I found one of my cats dead. I don't. It was like those times where what are those people who get into those houses?
The squatters.
Squatters. So I was told that they killed 2 of my cats. So
The squatters.
The squatters, yeah. And when I went back again, a couple of times, the house was still standing. And the last time I passed by, the house is gone.
Did it give you did it get you emotional when you saw them?
Yes, and I cannot say nothing on camera, but I really wanted to get those squatters. The one night I went in there, they were inside and they ran. And sad to say, I don't know who pooped on my old mattress, but that's really bad.
Someone pooped in your mattress?
Whoever it was, that's messed up.
I'm laughing because of the face that you're putting. Not because it happened. Oh my God. Pero caballero, ¿en qué estamos nosotros? So when you find out that you guys have to leave, you took the 14,000?
Yes, we did. I didn't want to leave because I believed in the lawyers. Right now, in the process of what's going on, I have no information. I don't know if my friend Tommy's still out there or not. He hasn't really contacted me.
Have you passed by there recently?
Yes, I found one of my cats dead. I don't. It was like those times where what are those people who get into those houses?
The squatters.
Squatters. So I was told that they killed 2 of my cats. So
The squatters.
The squatters, yeah. And when I went back again, a couple of times, the house was still standing. And the last time I passed by, the house is gone.
Did it give you did it get you emotional when you saw them?
Yes, and I cannot say nothing on camera, but I really wanted to get those squatters. The one night I went in there, they were inside and they ran. And sad to say, I don't know who pooped on my old mattress, but that's really bad.
Someone pooped in your mattress?
Whoever it was, that's messed up.
I'm laughing because of the face that you're putting. Not because it happened. Oh my God. Pero caballero, ¿en qué estamos nosotros? So when you find out that you guys have to leave, you took the 14,000?
Yes, we did. I didn't want to leave because I believed in the lawyers. Right now, in the process of what's going on, I have no information. I don't know if my friend Tommy's still out there or not. He hasn't really contacted me.
Have you passed by there recently?
Yes, I found one of my cats dead. I don't. It was like, you know those times where what are those people who get into those houses?
The squatters.
Squatters. So I was told that they killed 2 of my cats. So
The squatters.
The squatters, yeah. And when I went back again, a couple of times, the house was still standing. And the last time I passed by, my house is gone.
Did it give you did it get you emotional when you saw them?
Yes, and I cannot say nothing in camera, but like I really wanted to get those squatters. The one night I went in there, they were inside and they ran. And sad to say, I don't know who pooped on my old mattress, but that's really bad.
Someone pooped in your mattress?
Whoever it was, that's messed up.
I'm laughing because of the face that you're putting. Not because it happened. Oh my god. Pero caballero, ¿en qué estamos nosotros? So when you find out that you guys have to leave, you took the 14,000?
Yes, we did. I didn't want to leave because I believed in the lawyers. Right now, in the process of what's going on, I have no information. I don't know if my friend Tommy's still out there or not. He hasn't really contacted me.
Have you passed by there recently?
Yes, I found one of my cats dead. I don't. It was like, you know those times where what are those people who get into those houses?
The squatters.
Squatters. So I was told that they killed 2 of my cats. So
The squatters.
The squatters, yeah. And when I went back again, a couple of times, the house was still standing.
Has the commissioner or the mayor, Pepe, has reached to you guys?
No.
No one? They left you guys all alone. You live with your family or just by yourself and your brother?
My family.
Your mom and dad?
No, my dad and my mom are not together.
Oh.
I was raised without my father.
Oh, sorry to hear that. So when they never contact you guys, did you guys find a home? Do you need a realtor? No one has contacted you in any way?
No, we rented not too long ago a townhouse in Florida City. You know where el carretera que te lleva a Los Cayos? Right around there.
Oh, far.
Yeah.
Do you work around here?
No, I'm actually seeking employment. I was working at Marine Max for like a month, and they terminated me.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
It's a rough year.
Oh yeah, definitely a rough year.
How old are you? You might have...
Actually, I just turned 32 a couple
Oh,
years
you're
ago.
still young.
Yeah.
I got so involved with the traders because I was fighting with Baby because of the private property, and we all knew that. Yeah. It was just the way that everything was done. It was very ugly, and election was on August, I believe, in August, and he knocked on everybody's door, but he was like, oh, don't worry, everything's gonna be, I'm gonna take care of you guys.
Yeah, oye, que clase mentiroso, and let me say, he does not deserve veteran status. If he served, he don't deserve it because that's fucked up. I come from a family of military, and my BC. So I was raised a little bit on that, and I want to say shame on him for being a mayor, like for doing all this stuff.
But he won too because he didn't have no one to run against him.
He did. Yeah.
That's what the problem is. We need to get more people involved in the politician for these corrupted people. Ya, terminar con ellos.
I would do it, but I don't know if I'm at the age. But I got a lot of good ideas to go with. And I know I think about money. I would do it. But I have no needs. Like, I have no idea, not even a single thing how do I get in there.
Well, the first thing I do recommend, start from the bottom. Start going to board meetings, get involved, and, bring awareness, and then start going by the bottom. Mm-hmm. I think it's not a counselor, and then you commissioner, and then the mayor, and, start getting sponsors for helping, especially that you guys helped each other in this community. Yeah. You guys, I've seen that you guys support each other in the traders. I think you guys are having a beautiful community going on. I just know that the 3 commissioners that lost, I don't think, I don't want to say it, but there was corruption,
Yeah,
How can a Sweetwater commissioner won by 200 votes and now win by 600?
Yeah, it's pure corruption. It's I don't know who the third one person is. I'm not aware of the third one, but back in the beginning of the protest, when I was trying to keep the peace, because everyone's revolting against me for that. I was trying to, like there was a reason, and I was trying to talk about something about, let's get together, plan something and all that stuff, but neither listened to me. So I think things could have been gone better. Because let me tell you, I miss living over there. And all these rescuers that rescue my cats and all, I thank them. But I don't know how to say it.
Say how you want to. Clean your soul.
I think there could have been a better road and better planning, but the whole funding thing is still on the table if anyone's interested. If anyone can scout for land, that'd be great. But my mom too wants to come back. When we tried coming back, they didn't let us. They didn't even let us get inside the cuadra.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can come back.
No.
And they're already doing the buildings and they're already doing construction. So when I post that video of Raúl getting those $2 million, what did you feel?
I felt disrespected in the biggest way. Oh yeah, Raúl, I'm also good acquaintance with him too, back in the day. He knew I was living there. He knows. Now you got someone who cares about what he had, and knowing that you got some or at least one acquaintance that's living there, it really shows that money is your guide and not and the people are just set aside. So when he first started the little Abner Foundation, I was there because I helped him. It was right there in the park. It was before they even put the mailboxes, which was really pointless to do. Nobody wants to walk with it, but I want. When they put out the flyers for ninjutsu, judo, jiu-jitsu, Krav Maga, tutoring, karate, and all these things, all that was my ideas I given to him.
Oh wow!
He thanked me for it, and I was just a kid. What was I, like 18?
So he stole your ideas?
No, we planned that.
Oh, you planned it.
Cause he had no ideas whatsoever.
Wow.
And I don't mean to shit all over him, but I got to do it. Cause him and Pepe Diaz, to me, are just the same people. They're just corrupted. He has something good. He had a community of people. He gets the money, but what's he gonna get from? Well, he might get more money on this idea of his, but I don't want to wish nothing bad for nobody, pero me cago en él.
Oh.
La verdad me cago en él because falta de respeto, the corruption, just about everything really. It's just.
So if he wouldn't, because that land wasn't Raúl, it was his dad, right? Raúl doesn't want to be in charge of it. He doesn't want nothing to do with it. What do you think he should have done differently?
He could improve the morale, improved everything. For example, back when they had Van Academy, I kind of wonder what happened to it. Like, why did there's no kids there for a while, and then I saw they were constructing, and it turned out to be apartments. When they said. A couple of years ago, you remember where there was like a junkyard right inside in the park?
I don't know.
It was fenced and there was like a ton of garbage and stuff. You see like these big birds. Back then they said that they're not gonna build anything there, and at the end they built something. That was everybody's getaway. Every kid's getaway and all that. Matter of fact, that's where I got my scar.
Oh.
Issue, pero And they say they weren't gonna touch the pool, which they kind of kept true to it, not touching the pool, but they did at the end. And the whole renovation, I thought they were gonna renovate the whole community.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned out, no, they're gonna kick us out little by little. And kind of already did at random.
Mm-hmm.
So you can imagine how everybody's really feeling. Even though people who recently moved in there, oh, you want to live in here? Okay, this amount of money. Bam, bam, boom. You're already in there. Y día próximo, get out.
Wow. So they said also that they put you guys on a waiting list for the low-income apartments. Was that true?
No, I don't think about that. No, I don't think so. I never see that.
No, you didn't receive a letter that you're on a waiting list.
If it's those apartments, to me that ain't no low income because that's pretty freaking high. I could barely afford where I live, $2,500 a month. I live on disability, at least for now.
Yeah.
So imagine someone on disability who can't even apply to anything.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I gonna go? I got no family, no nothing like everyone else in the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I posted the sign yesterday. For 2 rooms, 2 bathrooms, it's $2,612.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So for someone that has a low income, they have to get like probably 3 people to live in that little apartment just to help pay the rent, and divide into 4 people.
Yeah.
That's so sad. That's really sad. So if you have a message right now for Raúl and for Pepe, what will you say?
What's with the corruption? Why do all this to us all? You had a community. You had it good. What does the Bible say about money? Money is the root of all evil. These motherfuckers are evil, if you think about it. What was the point of lying to us and taking us out?
In that way.
In that way, yeah. It was all of a sudden. You knew you had everything I just said in this podcast. Why the hell would you do that? If the question is why. The betrayal that we feel, it's big. It's really big. I still feel it. Matter of fact, I'm getting a little anxiety from it because how much I want to kick their asses, but I can't.
Right. That's what they want. They want all of us to go fight them and we all go to jail and ya se limpian.
I don't give a shit about going to jail.
No. We relax.
I'm sorry.
No, I know. I don't even live in Sweetwater. I live here by here, and I was upset. And que caso that the day that I went to go support you guys, that you guys were protesting, Pepe gets down the car.
Oh yeah, oye, que clase mentiroso.
And he's screaming at me, and I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, no, why are you defending these people? And I'm like, yeah. I was like, what do you mean why I'm defending? You need to relax. You're the mayor. That's your job description, to be the voice of your community, you know? Yeah. Because I asked commissioners, what's your job description? No, to check the streets are fine, this and that. I'm like, no, that's not what it is. The commissioner is the head community of the district. So you guys are the voice of these people. I'm not saying to go every day and pasar la mano, but if it wasn't for the people that were around there, they brought you guys a rescue to pick up the animals. They picked up 46 cats, 6 ducks, and even iguanas. If it wasn't for the rescue people.
Damn, we had iguanas.
They brought a clinic, a mobile clinic to help people with anxiety, check their blood pressure. That wasn't the commissioner or the mayor who did that. That was someone that lives in Coral Gables that felt bad for you guys, like I did, and brought that for you guys. Right. And then the commissioners wanted to take credit. I'm like, that was not.
Oh no.
That was not the commissioner. That was someone that I know that has been there left and right helping you guys with the community. They never passed by there. They never checked to say, hey, do you guys need a realtor? Did you find something?
That's right.
They never did none of that stuff. They left you guys alone. Como tirado ahí como si son unos perros. Yo creo que los perros in Humane Society are well taken care of better than you guys because at least those shelters have volunteers all day helping them. You guys were there by yourself. You guys were there. If it wasn't because we got involved and someone else got involved and we started bringing it up in our podcast and we started talking about it, you guys, no one would have known what would happen.
No, mira, y la gente ahí como burlándose también.
Yeah.
Oye, ¿qué clase? Exact. When people live in situations or areas like that, you know, we don't know what happens after we move in.
Right.
So you got people who are being smart mouth or whatever, you know. But I had the one message to people like that, and I said it. And that guy, termina falta de respeto, let me tell you. I somewhere in the messages. I told him, don't be talking shit if you haven't been living in there.
Correct. And one of the biggest things too, Otaola was on your sides and he started talking about in his show. And that's when people started finding out what was happening because, you know, no one would have talked about it. The news talked about it towards the end. But no one would have talked about it. It's just a very sad situation and you guys are not the only ones. It's happening around the whole South Florida. It's going to happen down in Hialeah. The only place they cannot do it is in Homestead because they buy the lot with the trailer. That's why I'm supporting your project because I think it's a great idea. So you have an Instagram. Your Instagram is?
Caribe Mamba.
I'm going to post it too for if anybody is interested to contact you. And maybe we could do like a meeting with everybody. And you set up your plans. And I honestly think it's a great idea.
Actually, I already have the plans. Oh, no, at least written down.
We just have to find like maybe an investor or someone to help you out with money-wise. Or a grant maybe or something. Because there's grants in the community that can help you.
That'd be great.
So thank you so much for coming. Is there anything else? Because I know you came very intense. Yeah, you're smiling. So.
I told him, don't be talking shit if you haven't been living in there.
Correct.
I'm just happy to get off my chest.
That's the whole point of this podcast.
Yeah.
Is for you guys, all of us to talk and tell people what's actually going on. You know? Everybody thinks the mayor of Sweetwater is the best mayor there is, and he's not. He's been a DUI. He has a lot of corruption, and we need to stop all this. We need young people to come out and go join the political world.
Well, that's the thing about young people in the political area. Es que no saben lo que hablan mayoría de las veces. Es que ese es hoy en día. So that's why people vote for, regardless, for older people. And, you know, people need to be more open-minded about these things.
Yeah. They need to do their research, and not because you see a name that everybody knows, you vote for that person.
Yeah.
You have to sit down. That's what I do. When I'm gonna go vote for someone, I sit down and I write down what has this person done, what has he not done, and then see there and then take and vote from their people. Me, I'm in a point in my life that I don't vote for old people. I vote for new people that have no politician ties. That's what I try to look for. That's why a lot of the people that are running now, they're young people that has no politician ties, I try to bring them for people to find out who they are and get to know them.
I have some sort of ties, but I want to say political, maybe. My stepsister, Maria Elena Ancheta, she could have helped out.
She's the one who won Miss Cuba?
Yeah.
Oh, she's your stepsister?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I don't want to talk crap.
But you think she should have been
at
least support.
Yeah.
Especially that's a Cuban community. Mostly Did you reach out to her and told her what was going on?
No, que no, esa mujer no contesta a nadie.
Ever since she won Miss Cuba, she doesn't talk to...
No, she's kind of been like that always, but she was more connected, I guess. Like, I'm happy she won. Pero, óyeme, you got your step-siblings. Like, I know you don't give a fuck about it. But we look up to you like family, you feel me?
You treated her like a sister, real sister.
Yeah. I got 2 sisters in New Jersey. We weren't raised together. Pero eso también como no le importó tampoco. And I reached out and they blocked me.
The one in New Jersey?
New Jersey, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I got another brother, my oldest brother, in Cuba. At least he cared, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But he can't do nothing.
Yeah, Cuba and poor. Have you gone back to Cuba? Have you ever gone to go see him in Cuba?
Actually, I can't go to Cuba.
Right?
I can't go, not because mosquitoes or anything, no. It's that when I started questioning, trying to understand the dictatorship in Cuba, once I was already at the airport, I had a call from my cousin, Isidro, telling me that the cops were looking for you over here over here at the beach and throughout the streets.
In Cuba?
Yeah.
They're looking for you?
Looking for me just for questioning.
Why?
That's how they are.
Oh.
You can't question it. I just want to understand it.
Right.
But once I already got when we landed, I saw a ton of calls in my WhatsApp, in my old number anyways. I answered at least one, and they filmed it showing all this cops looking for me. They didn't know my name, luckily at least. So I got real lucky.
Oh, wow.
So no, fuck that, I ain't going back.
I went to Cuba for a weekend and I go never again. Never again.
No, es que al final el dinero va a la dictadura. It doesn't go to the people anyway, it just goes to them straight.
Correct.
Mentioning, political things, I just want to say this one thing.
Of course.
It's not related, but I do support in terms of Cuba and the United States, and total annexation of Cuba so these people can live better. Like, not as a state, but as a U.S. territory. Like Puerto Rico?
Yeah. So you will wish for Cuba to be part of the United States?
Yeah, definitely.
I do too. I hope one day, before I leave this planet, I see freedom for Cuba, because right now, what's happening in Cuba right now, they've been already, I think, a week without no electricity, and there's no food, so I don't know how they're finding drugs, and they're all looking like zombies in the streets.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I think I posted the video of a man down a pizza. It looked like a zombie, foam coming out, boom, it was horrible.
Oh, you gotta send me that, I wanna see that.
So yeah, so again, thank you so much. That's it? No, you're not gonna say anything else?
No, I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
Hopefully, we help in this project and count with us. We'll try to help you. Actually, I think I know someone who can help, actually. He actually left. So, let's see. I'm going to give you his number, and then hopefully you guys we can come for plans and help the less unfortunate, right?
Wait, let me check, because sometimes I confuse my username. Not giving the accuracy. Okay, yeah, got it, mama.
Yeah. Anyways, we're going to tag you, and then hopefully people reach out, and maybe you could do like a community meet and greet, and then you can talk about your project. But before that, I am going to introduce you I'm going to give you a number to someone who might guide you the right way.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah. Hopefully, we help in this project and count with us. We'll try to help you. Actually, I think I know someone who can help, actually. He actually left. So, let's see. I'm going to give you his number, and then hopefully you guys we can come for plans and help the less unfortunate, right?
Wait, let me check.